I'm Mike Auerbach, head of tax deferral solutions at Bonaventure. We're here at Promenade Pointe in Norfolk, Virginia, a property that Bonaventure developed, owns, and still manages today. Built in 2013 and cared for by the same team for over a decade, Promenade Pointe represents what we believe real estate should be: stable, enduring, and aligned. Every Bonaventure property begins with a simple idea.
I have lived at Promenade Pointe for going on 4 years now. The staff here at Promenade Pointe has been very welcoming. They know me by name, and it's just made living here so much better.
Promenade Pointe features 183 modern apartment homes with open layouts, high quality finishes, and balconies overlooking Wayne Creek. Occupancy has averaged around 95% since stabilization. That consistency comes from thoughtful design and disciplined management.
For the last 12 years, Bonaventure has owned, property managed, and asset managed Promenade Pointe. So we're not buying this property from a third party. We're not learning about the property through a due diligence process while we go through the DST structuring. This is a property that we know that we've owned for the better part of 12 going on 13 years. The property is historically stable from an occupancy standpoint. Promenade Pointe has, over its 13-year existence, 12 years being stabilized as average, just shy of 95% occupancy at 94.9%. So very stable from a supply-demand standpoint in the market, very stable from an occupancy standpoint for the property, which is going to be huge for that stability of cash flow for the DST hold period.
Amenities extend that same sense of home. A calm saltwater pool, a cabana lounge, a fitness and business center, and direct kayak and canoe access to Wayne Creek.
Something that stands out with Promenade versus other properties in the area is the location. So we're right on the water here with those river views. You also have the pretty sunset views and of course the kayaks, as we mentioned earlier.
Norfolk anchors the Hampton Roads market, home to approximately 1.8 million people. Bonaventure has a history of developing or acquiring around 4,800 units in the marketplace. It's what our portfolio manager calls a high lows, low highs market. With limited new construction, supply remains balanced and long-term fundamentals remain strong. Because Bonaventure developed this property in 2013, we engineered it for resilience from day one. The podium design elevates living spaces well above grade level, backed by full flood coverage and no history of flood events. For many 1031 investors, the goal is to keep equity working without taking on new management responsibilities. Through a Delaware statutory trust, Promenade Pointe offers access to a proven, stabilized community under the same sponsor that built and manages it. It's not about projection, it's about participation in something that has already performed for the last 12 years. At Bonaventure, real estate is about people. It's about creating places and communities that endure and bring people together. Promenade Pointe shows that stability isn't built overnight, it's built over time with care and commitment. Promenade Pointe, built to last by Bonaventure.